Hi again, it's Enrica. It's March 4th, 2012. This is the second part of my video of my update, and I know this is long, but it's been a while, and there are actually a couple issues that I wanted to talk about. I said I wanted to talk also about body image, my snacking. Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about is my blood pressure. To start off with, I guess to continue with the snacking. Like I said, I know I've been losing weight every week, and that's great. But I'm not just going to look at the scale and say, oh, I'm doing my job, I'm losing weight. Because, yes, I'm losing weight. Physically, I can't eat as much as I used to. I find myself anywhere, it's really inconsistent. I mean, there are some days I can only eat a quarter cup of food still. There's some days I can eat like a half a cup of food, and it drives me crazy because I think, oh my God, am I doing something wrong? Should I be eating this much? I've talked to my dietitian, and I've shown her like the amounts that I've eaten, the calorie ranges that I've eaten, the protein, um, and she says not to worry about it. She says it's normal, but I still feel like, it's only 2.5 months out from surgery. I'm supposed to be eating a quarter cup of food. I mean, a half a cup of food already. So I'm still stopping when I'm full. I'm not pushing myself to eat more, but I don't know why there's that nagging feeling like I'm eating more than I should. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. The other thing is snacking, and that also contributes to it. I mean, not only am I eating, the portion size is a little bit bigger, I'm snacking a lot more. And it's happened, I'd say, over the past 2 weeks. And I think how it started was, no, it's actually been a week. I went to the grocery store, and I just happened to think, I was at a restaurant, and I had like a chicken breast that was grilled and had like a little bit of artichoke spinach dip on top. And I don't know why, the combination was really good. And I thought, oh, I'll try that again. So I bought this artichoke dip, and I looked at the label. It wasn't bad as far as fat and all of that, but I never used it for that. What I did was I also found these organic wheat pita chips. And so I thought, oh, that sounds great. I mean, it's wheat, it's not as bad. But then what I've been doing is I come home and I have a little bit as a snack, and it's only like 3 or 4 of the chips. But still, it's snacking, and I know I shouldn't be snacking, and I know that behavior is what over time causes the weight gain and what caused the weight gain in me. So I really need to focus on that as well. The other issue that I wanted to talk about is body image. I am having a really hard time. Physically, I mean, I know I'm losing weight. I mean, I've lost since summer 60 pounds. Um, I've gone down 3 sizes at least. I was wearing anywhere from a 28 to a 26. Now I'm down to an 18 to a 20, depending. Um, so that's at least 3 sizes, and it's not just like my pants, my jeans. It's also my tops. And that part's great. I mean, I had to go in and buy clothes because someone at work just happened to tell me, oh my God, your clothes are huge on you. And I was trying to do everything I could, like cinch it in, or I used a lot of safety clips, safety pins. I used like those belts that kind of like, those wide elastic belts that you wear. So I thought I was doing the best as I possibly could, but when I heard that comment, I was like, oh, great, I need to just break down and buy some clothes. So I did that. So I know I'm losing weight. I know I'm going down in size. But my issue with body image is that when I look in the mirror, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. The only place that I've ever noticed the weight change or the weight loss is in my arms. Like right, I mean, I'm not going to show you, but like right around here, I can see that my arms are a lot thinner. And I do have some of the excess skin. Actually, I will show you. See, I mean, there's a little bit. It's not that bad, but you can't really see the line. So I know I have lost weight. That's the only place I can see it. But what bothers me is that when I look in the mirror, I don't see it. I don't say like, oh, like I'm a little bit thinner here or I'm a little bit thinner here. I still see the same person. I look in the mirror and I still see that 305-pound person. That worries me and it upsets me. It makes me a little sad because I want to be proud of myself. I want to be proud of the progress that I'm making. I'm getting a little emotional right now. And to be able to look in the mirror and see, think, wow, you look great. That's important to me. It's not just for vanity reasons, but I really don't want to be that person who's lost whatever amount of weight and still see this obese, really obese person in the mirror. So that is something I really need to focus on. I don't know how to do it. If anybody has any suggestions out there, I really appreciate it. But I hear people tell me often, you're looking really great, you're losing weight, you're disappearing on us, all of these great things, and it feels good to hear. But then I look in the mirror and I think, no, I'm not. I'm still the same person, weight-wise and size-wise, and I still don't like my picture to be taken. And it shouldn't be that way. Emotionally, I need to do some more work with this. So I need to do that. The other thing, sorry that I got a little emotional there, my blood pressure. It's the weirdest thing. When I go to the gym, where I go to the gym, since I'm a bariatric patient, I have a file that I get every day, and then I have to start by taking my blood pressure, and then at the end of my workout session, I have to have my blood pressure taken again. I've never had problems with my blood pressure. It's never really been high. It's always been normal ranges, but for whatever reason, it's just protocol, and that's fine. But what I've noticed is that over the past, say, 2 weeks, my blood pressure has been going lower and lower and lower. Whereas it was like 100, it would be anywhere from 115 to 100 and something, over, I don't know, like 80 something. And that was always fine. Everyone always, no matter who took it, they would say, oh, that's good. Your blood pressure is good. But then it goes lower and lower and lower. And it's been like 90 something over 60 something, or 90 something over 50 something. One time it was 89 over 47, I believe. I thought, okay, is this normal? Is this still an okay range? I went to my pulmonologist, Friday, and when I had my blood pressure taken, the nurse that took it told me, this is a pretty low reading for you, because I go every month, so they keep pretty good track of all that stuff. And he said, have you been running this low? And I said, it's kind of funny that you mentioned that, because at the gym, yeah, it's been running lower, and it goes lower and lower and lower. So he says, well, I think you need to talk to the doctor about it when he comes in. So the doctor comes in, and I ask him about it. He didn't seem as concerned. He did look at my numbers, and he said, yeah, you're still within normal ranges, but you need to keep an eye on it, especially the top number. He says shouldn't be falling below 90. He's not as worried as the bottom number, even though I told him one time it was like 40 something. But he said it has a lot to do with weight loss. He says sometimes it happens. I don't know if anybody else is having this, this. I don't know what to do to raise blood pressure. I mean, I know you're supposed to do stuff to lower it, like not consume so much salt and stuff like that. I I don't know. I mean, he said to watch out for dizziness. If I feel dizzy, especially with working out, I need to stop. And it's funny because the very next day, Saturday, which was yesterday, I was working out, and I went through my routine. I didn't stop, but I felt dizzy. And I was thinking, oh, great. I took my blood pressure. It was like 90 something over 60 something. So I don't know. I'm going to have to keep track of that. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, am I supposed to start eating more salt? He didn't really give me any feedback as to what I could do just to keep track of it. So I guess I'm going to keep track of it. And he says it should normalize or level off or just kind of regulate after a while. I really hope so, because I don't want to go into having low blood pressure. Anyway, so yeah, it's been 2 long videos. I hope you guys are doing really well. I hope to be making more regular videos. It's nice to see some of you all in your weight loss. So good luck and keep it up.